And welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of the Lost Podcast of Titan, a father and son journey to the sci-fi series that unite our generations. And today he is back! Back!
Yes.
The mustache, the legend, the sexiest, most charismatic man in all of Star Trek. He is back! Lock up your women, lock up your men. You cannot resist the allure of mud.
Oh, that explains your more enthusiastic than usual attitude here.
I like the character of Mud. He really is just sort of he's what really the Ferengi should have been. Like once a season kind of spice. Here you go. If you're gonna have a fun, little amusement, you don't need to knock it over the head. But
Maybe they would
yeah.
have given Mudd a pardon if he agrees to become Earth's ambassador to the Ferengis.
See, there's a show right there.
Yeah.
There's a show. It could have been I know the timeline and all that shit is kind of jarred, but it could have been we put the show on Ferenginar or whatever. It's our Ferengi show, and it's seen through the eyes of the Earth ambassador, Mud. See, this is sometimes why we need to be the ones in charge here. We come
That's
up with
right.
better stuff. But yes, so today, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching Star Trek episode I, Mud, The Return of Mud. And I've been looking forward to it. Oh, I know he's a recurring character in both the animated and the original series, so when he shows up, it's a little joy in my life. It's like a Q episode, I guess, too. But so yeah, go ahead and put us on pause. And go to your favorite physical media or streaming service and pull up Star Trek: The Original Series episode I, Mud, and come back to us when you're ready. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Lock up your wives. That blonde yeoman wearing the same uniform as whoever it was. What? This is true.
Stay focused, McCoy. And I love Spock's reaction here.
Yeah, this is actually good.
And that's as nasty as Spock gets.
I know. McCoy needs to get some ointment for that burn right there. Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. McCoy's not a witch doctor, and Spock knows it.
He just likes to needle McCoy every now and then.
Holy shit.
Ow.
I don't think he's normal. I think something's amiss. Wait, hold on.
He is Richard Tatro, and don't look too shocked, but he hasn't had too many other acting jobs besides this.
Excuse me. So Harry Mudd, that genius, has somehow managed to get a officer on the ship of the Enterprise, and this is what he decides to do with it.
I mean, spoilers, but considering what he wanted to do, couldn't he have just sent Norman out to steal just one single person starship?
No, it could have been larger. It could have been a cargo ship. I'm pushing buttons, sir. I don't know what I'm doing. Push, 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 push.
Well, I look real impressive, don't I? And they had that sign on the door saying no unauthorized personnel, but I mean, what good is that? I've seen people go wandering around the ship, go into the transporter room,
Yeah.
go into the shuttle bay, just stroll onto the bridge whenever they darn near feel like it.
And also, there's an intruder on ship, and we don't have guards on the bridge anymore.
Yes,
I mean, you think that would be when you would want the guards here?
you think they'd have a full security detail on the bridge by now.
Punch, kick, karate chop. Damn, he is just mopping everybody up. Holy damn.
Well, we just folded like a house of cards, didn't we?
Really?
Wow, Kirk's really on the ball.
Unable to. The controls are jammed. Yes.
That's right, Spock, just sit there.
Also, okay. I am so confused. He knows when a good deal. This is Harry Mudd. He is one of the most brilliant entrepreneurs in the galaxy, and he has this planet that can, manufacture lifelike robots. And he decides to steal a ship instead
Yeah,
of.
you're thinking, why couldn't he just build a ship?
On top of that, he can. How did he get this guy off planet? Huh?
Good point.
Yeah, yeah. Holy wait, that wasn't in the '60s.
No, this is the remastered version,
I
which
gathered,
was
yes.
more impressive.
But I mean, so
I,
far these are like not quite like Data, but still, I mean, if you could program one to independently go out, steal Starship, do all this shit, and bring it back to where you are, the possibilities are. He could have requested Starfleet. Hey, Starfleet. Uh, I have this here for you. If you promise me riches beyond my wildest mustache, I will let you use this on a contingency basis.
a platinum mustache brush. Well, you remember I originally thought that when they were announcing the next generation and they described the character of Data, I thought, Data must have come from Mudd's planet.
Oh, that's right. You did. Yes, you did. Dun, 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 dun.
And I say they kind of just blew the mystery of the episode with the title.
Well,
I
I mean,
mean,
it's not going to take them that long to get. I don't think that counts as a If your mystery, if the twist, or you can spoil a title and spoil the first 10 minutes of the episode. As is my opinion.
hmm.
I want suspense.
Has anyone programmed a computer to respond that way in case of bad data or something?
I don't know. Huh.
Well, can
Well, we're
they
not,
contact Starfleet?
or what? We're not delivering wheat to starving children. I mean,
And what, in 4 solar days, Scotty and Spock aren't trying to disengage the uh, relay and fix things?
really. And I like how Uhura almost bumped into him as if he hadn't been there for 4 days. Forever. Oh, what? The orbit's not going to decay?
For once?
Yeah.
The runner up was, "Get your big butts down there or I'll spend eternity bitch slapping you."
Mm-hmm.
Why did they want Chekhov and Uhura?
Well, I mean, I understand why Mud would want Uhura to come down.
Well,
As for Chekhov, I don't know. It's a good question, actually. Yes, 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 I will. Actually, thank you.
but we're still waiting.
You can't keep this mustache imprisoned. Crunch. Yeah, I saw that coming.
I'll give you this: Mud is the most color coordinated man I've ever seen in a Star Trek episode. I mean, that outfit just kicks.
I mean, come on. See? But we're going to skip that part.
Oh, darn. Ooh.
There you go. Oh, come on, bud. That's not no. You're dishonoring the power of the mustache. The mustache is merciful as well as powerful. Are they actually twins, or is that just a camera trick,
They
or
are
just?
actually twins. Roddenberry sent out, I think it was Gene Kuhn, to go into Los Angeles and find as many twins, specifically women, as he could. And then by clever use of split screen, uh, twins were multiplied. I forget which one of the twins he brought in, but he saw them on a sidewalk in LA walking their pet wildcat and invited them to go see Roddenberry. And he had to hold the wildcat while they were talking to Roddenberry. And the Wildcat, clawed his shirt to pieces, left scratches on him and stuff like that. The lengths we go to bring entertainment to people.
It's a good callback. Most shows just don't even bother with this kind of stuff. Forget the
Did they
price.
even know what patents were?
Hmm. How can you arrest that mustache?
When was the last time you heard the word peroration used in a television episode?
I think this is actually the first time, to be honest.
This guy just swims in luck.
I mean, yeah. I'm stuck. Yeah, there we go.
Well, it'd be interesting if they were studying mud and decided to emulate him. We end up with a planet full of, flashily dressed people with mustaches, even the women.
Why just humans? Why not Vulcans, Romulans, Klingons?
Uh, I can just see Mud contacting the Klingons and inviting them over.
Okay, as I understand it, he didn't invite the Enterprise.
He was just fortunate, quote unquote, to get the Enterprise. I suspect, however, he's not unhappy at the situation.
Hmm. Yes, sure. Oof. Out into space.
Now that's interesting. Does he have such a clear memory of her appearance, or are we seeing his idealized version of her based on his feelings?
So there's actually a Mrs. Mudd out there somewhere.
I
I,
know.
I would like to interview her. Like, what was that courtship like?
I may have to break my long-standing rule of staying away from fan fiction and go in and see if I could find a story of Harry and Stella the early days.
And they killed ourselves. Yeah.
Interesting. The Federation doesn't rely a lot on robots, and they stare down their noses at the idea of cloning. For that matter, I can't think of any of the regular primary uh, races in the Star Trek galaxy that rely on robots.
Also, I'm a bit perturbed. Like, so this civilization is vast and powerful and intelligent, evolving into a perfect society. Blah blah blah. So powerful and advanced, they sent androids to a different galaxy, but their one sun goes nova, and their entire civilization is dead.
I know. Didn't they colonize other planets? Or maybe the reason they had so many robots is because their population wasn't that large, and they just remained on their own world.
And the sun's going nova surprised them.
Yeah, really that is really a point. Why not?
Yeah, does it?
And you're a computer scientist,
Why don't you mind meld with them? We've seen you mind meld with a computer before.
really.
Oh look, it's the air filters from like 2 or 3 episodes.
No,
That's,
those were the containers that they were beaming up stuff from the
I know, but those are air
asylum.
filters, is what I mean.
Yeah. Yes, it's a phallic symbol.
Ooh, he's number 1. But where's number 6? Send out the rover. Inflate the beach ball. Turn on the fan.
So it's a Terminator.
Dun 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 dun.
Yikes.
Oh, sign me up.
Now, I would have thought that Uhura would have been made of sterner stuff than that.
God damn, did she like make her eyes twinkle on command?
I think so.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Well, she was a talented actress.
I know that, but sometimes you don't realize how talented. I didn't know women could do that. I'm going to go talk to my wife later. Baby, shimmer your eyes for me, baby. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Scotty, you're really letting the side down.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Did you
Jesus
really
Christ.
resist all that much, Scotty?
No, stop. Stop. Now that's not honoring the mustache.
I can
Well,
snap your
then
neck.
I guess I could kill you, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope that medical droid is of good use.
In the blooper reel,
Yeah.
they have a section of this scene where Shatner's hands keep traveling up and start pulling at his mustache.
It's a real mustache, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Roger Carmel, that's been a trademark of his. He played Colonel Gum in an episode of Batman.
That I don't quite remember. I don't. I think I only
Well,
saw. I think I only saw the television series run once when it was on syndication, and then like it went into legal hell, and it was never on TV again.
he only made that one appearance. He was a thief interested in postage stamps. He was threatening to turn the dynamic duo into a giant postage stamp.
Uh huh.
That's all he desired.
See.
Yeah, here we go. Let's get down to it.
Come on, Chekhov. He's been
Can I get
working
a
his.
test drive at this car lot?
He's been working his magic almost every episode that he's been in.
Well, they couldn't let Shatner handle all of it. Huh.
Well then.
No, it isn't. Yeah, so I'll just build an android destroying gun and
Oh, there we go. Is this the one where Kirk ends the episode by going, "We need to be free. The human spirit cannot be chained."
he's done that so often. I think this would be one of the episodes.
And I mean, like, okay, she's not going to ask for a few male androids.
Not in public. She's a well brought up girl.
Oh, I guess. No, wait, no, wait. Hold on. This is the progressive 23rd century. Like, it's perfectly understandable and natural. Well, here you go. Here's how you solve that. When I ask to get back to my ship, your response is to get me back to my ship. And when I ask to have control of my ship, you give me control of my ship. And that is how you are programmed.
Well, then take him to his ship.
Yeah.
Did anyone ask you, Spock?
Seriously. Broop, 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 broop.
I was going to say, you cannot serve us and make us happy if you do not understand. Take me back to the ship, and that will help you to learn.
And I will show you this thing that humans call love.
Oh, Lord.
It's Kirk. Come on.
He's ready to go.
Okay, so who's this actress? Has she been in anything else? I would have figured you would have
Kay,
looked into her.
Kay Elliott, she's been in a couple of episodes of Bewitched. She was also had an uncredited role in the 1968 Doris Day film Where Were You When the Lights Went Out?
Dang. And yet, this is probably what she's known most for.
Exactly. Now they realize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's your "we must be free" speech for the episode.
Yeah. Yes, I can. It's kind of insidious.
Hmm. Have you ever read any of the humanoid stories or novels by the late Jack Williamson?
Nope.
Have you ever seen the movie I, Robot?
The one with Will Smith?
Yeah.
I saw the last 10 minutes of it, yeah.
Okay, well then you saw the last 10 minutes of a film based supposedly on a work by Isaac Asimov, which was mostly a ripoff of the humanoid stories.
That's what I figured, yeah. It's kind of hilarious.
Wait, they're gonna.
Yeah, wait, hold on. We had one single android completely fuck up the Enterprise.
That's what I was gonna say. They could, if they bring all those androids up, they can have one operate each console.
And on top of that, let's rewind back. How did that android get on the ship? Like, did he go through Starfleet Academy?
I
Uh,
don't think so. I think he just.
Otherwise, like, how did he get on board?
I think he acquired, quote unquote, a uniform and just waited for the Enterprise to show up at a star base and finagled his way on board.
With no records?
Again, a good point.
Like, is there a dead? Oh, what was his name? Richter? Like, is there a dead Officer Richter somewhere on some starbase?
That's an uncomfortable thought.
This is what happens when you look behind the mustache. Da-na-na-na.
Are you sure of that?
Now, unfortunately, we have a problem. Do you see the problem?
Uh, okay, what am I missing?
Okay, they want to get back on the ship, correct?
Yes?
They're about to turn off all the androids, correct?
Yes?
Where's the transporter?
I bet you really kill him at parties, Spock.
uh,
And McCoy just happened to have a sleep drug on hand.
mm-hmm. Advice. Wait,
Whatever
what?
happened to obey
Hold
and
on. Yeah.
serve?
Wait a minute. We'll just put his brain into a android body.
Yeah, there you go. We happen to have a spare Stella body here.
And there's no cameras? That's odd.
Really.
Oh, no. Oh, hurrah. Oh. Le gasp.
He's been waiting all episode to deliver that line.
That's a good line.
Weren't they supposed to be leaving by now?
Also, yeah, well, I mean, I don't think 200,000 androids could fit on the Enterprise anyway.
Well, the extras could be stacked up in the hangar deck or something. Well, at least that explains why they needed Uhura and Chekhov down on the planet.
Oh, there you go. But wait, where is Spock? be a nice little prop to have as a memento of the episode.
Yes, I'm surprised no one's made knockoff Saltum to sell at conventions and stuff. And I'm
Bam!
probably going to be surprised when someone contacts us at lostpodcastoftitan at gmail.com informing us that they do have such available, and here's the address and the price.
Or, as a call to action, what little prop from Star Trek would you like to have? You can email us at lostpodcastoftitan at gmail.com.
I want an original series tricorder.
Uh,
I have a next generation tricorder, but it's not quite as impressive.
actually, I want the original communicator that was worked as a flip phone.
Bluetooth, yeah. Well, it looks pretty good. You want to know how it functions? Kind of get used to that prop right there. It'll be popping up in many more episodes.
Well, it's a nice prop.
Yeah, it was too good to waste on just one episode.
Spock, come on now.
And I'm
Wait, does this
surprised you hadn't
okay?
tried it before now.
Okay, hold on. Does this mean that what was okay? Yes. So he was testing to see the Vulcan neck pinch works. Does this mean every race he's tried it on just happens to have those set of nerves right there that he just managed to deduce? Like, is it
Uh,
has it been a guess every time up to now?
apparently.
This sounds like a real stretch that just acting weird would overload a brain like that.
Well, that's how they, sort of bamboozled Nomad, Landru, every other supercomputer they've had to go up against.
Oh, he gets to make the speech. They like discuss this practice. This is okay. This is turning into a really weird episode. Hmm. God damn. This
Okay,
is
you
a
guys got
weird
your
ass
Emmys. Go ahead.
episode. Oh my god.
I hope you were
Okay.
hungry for ham.
This is a weird and funny episode. Also, you can't tell that he's still alive. Stop chewing the scenery. Oh my god.
Excuse me while I whip this out. It must have been a real effort to get Spock to play along with this.
Well, for him, it's logical to, break the brains of these androids, I guess.
Oh, okay. Well, Scotty, you're there at the control console. Start pushing buttons.
Boop, 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 boop.
Roger Carmel really earned his pay with this episode.
Yes, there is. Yes, there was. It was huge. Also, if I made a AI system, I think I would just pre-program it to where if someone says this statement is a lie, then it would immediately vaporize whoever it was that made the statement.
You would actually give an AI the power to vaporize you.
Yeah.
Well, you got more faith in technology than I do.
Well, this is one that I programmed, so to my personal
And
specifications.
that's supposed to make me feel at ease?
To jail.
Ouch.
Okay, we're leaving you down here. Let's go. Okay, okay, hold on. This is two times that Kirk has just left one of his nemesis on a random planet, and I don't think he's ever come back to check on Mud. Well, I
No,
mean,
I
he doesn't
think
need to.
in
Mud shows up again, but
I think in Mud's Women, he actually delivers Mud to the authorities.
yeah. But what's he doing now?
Kirk is a sadistic bastard.
Oh no. This is cruel and unusual punishment.
I know. That's ugh.
I would like be like just give me life in prison on Aurora Pente.
Why couldn't they? Maybe is the original Stella still alive? They could have just picked her up and brought her to the planet.
What if she doesn't want to be on the planet?
Well, understandably true. But okay, I'm surprised that no one has suggested going back to Mud's planet with a new episode or story or movie. I think that's really something that needs to be looked at,
Really,
or at
like this
least
is
I would
once
have.
more the giant revelation at the end of the episode that could have really big ramifications for the series as a whole. That's just not really explored.
Yes, a
Mm,
lot of loose ends, and well, I guess it could be said for a lot of episodic television, but some really big loose ends here.
yep. So, what did you think of I Mud?
Oh, I like it. I give it an A. We have to occasionally have our lighthearted episodes. I mean, yes, the situation with the Enterprise being taken over by androids is serious, but you really should take this with a grain of salt.
Mm-hmm. And do you think the shit I Mud is a play on I Claudius or I Caesar?
Or it's meant in an imperious fashion.
Ah, okay.
But now you got me wondering, refilming I Claudius, but with Harry Mudd instead of Claudius.
Ooh. Well, he could fit. Let's see. Maybe he could be Nero. I don't know. No, I don't think he really would fit. He doesn't have that gravitas of the Roman aesthetic, so to speak.
Ah, did you ever see the Sesame Street version of I Claudius?
Oh, you are shitting me. Hold on.
No, no, no. I look up Sesame Street I
Okay,
Claudius.
hold on, hold on. Welcome to our Star Trek podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Sesame Street I Claudius. Try and spell it correctly, sir. Thank you. Oh my God, me Claudius. Okay, I will watch this when we're off air. But
Yeah, it's
oh
not that
Lord,
long anyway, so.
yeah, I saw it was like a minute. Oh, it's actually kind uh, of a coincidence. I was watching some Muppets before I went to sleep. The Good Muppets. I think it was like test footage when they were trying to make the TV show, where they
Ah,
were
okay.
near the on that farm near that hotel somewhere in England. But anyway, I don't think there's any underlying theme of the episode. Like there's no racism is bad, war is bad kind of thing. Except maybe don't rely too much on what
Androids, and that's really been
yes,
already beaten to death by the time I Mud came along.
and I remember in the 1960s it was that big problem of androids just taking over all the jobs. Uh,
Well, they still could at this rate.
yeah, actually, yeah, you're right.
Not
No, it's still
necessarily
could.
androids, but just, more jobs could be automated.
Let's see. Our next episode will be Metamorphosis. Okay. The
Yes.
Enterprise crew members encounters a mysterious energy cloud that pulls them down to a planet Gamma Canaris 9 where they meet a castaway. Oh, okay. An
Zephyrin
energy
Cochrane.
an energy cloud. once again, the motion picture. All right. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next time.
And you take care and behave.
Bye bye.